seriously, it's important that we conclude it. And Nicky, can you come in the camera there, please, when you speak? Chrissy, would you summarise, or shall I? You summarise, mate, and Chrissy can just because you've got to go and we've got to go. We want something to do.
I'll summarise in terms of questions to make sure I've understood. Yeah, that there are a number of existing organisations and individuals who wish to come together in a slightly more formal way to provide services initially for Portsgrove and Portsmouth, but maybe broader. Yeah. You're looking at a means by which you can have in your objectives as an organisation not just activities and services for individuals, but also elements of faith, that faith will be in there, but not that you are an evangelical organisation per se. Yeah? That you therefore are looking for some kind of structure which will enable existing and new organisations to come together and act as a unit against a clear set of objectives. And your last comment about being very clear about what that's the key, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah. So I'm happy to then come back to you with a list of the kind of agencies and organisations that are working in Portsgrove and roughly what they do, so that might be helpful, and some contact names. Yeah. Maybe a list of the community organisations that it would be good to go along to and say, this is who we are, this is what we're about, this is what we would like to do, how do you think about it? I think you could ask that question.
Yes, yeah.
And also to come back to you with maybe some just outline information about the different kinds of charities you might set up.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe give you a draft couple of structures which would say, well, this is the kind of document that would be acceptable to the Charity Commission and to Companies House if you go down the company route.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I think the thing is that
I think we've got to go down the company route as well.
Well, we just said that.
No, I would say that is where a lot of charities are going now, that as they take on more responsibilities, you know, the charitable company limited by guarantee gives them all the virtues of being a charity, but it does protect the...
As a result of this meeting with Chris Richards, Mick Mellors and Gordon Smith in 2001, I was able to write our articles of incorporation and register Trojan Horse International Tulip Fields Incorporated with the Security Exchange Commission in the Philippines in March 2003. And on my return to the UK, register our incorporation with Companies House as an overseas branch.
Who do we go to get about bringing the ship to Portsmouth?
Right.
We want to bring the ship
park
to
where?
To park in the harbour or anywhere in the Portsmouth waters.
Harbour, yeah.
No, but do you know anybody? Can you direct us to the person?
Have a word with, this might be helpful, Richard Gray, who is our contact person for the tall ships race.
Yeah.
And as you know, Portsmouth itself has got a ship.
No, I didn't know.
It was 50 young people on it, whatever. And Portsmouth is having a ship this year. But if you speak to Richard Gray, whose phone
We're just going to have another ship this year too, God willing.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So
you know him, do you, Richard?
Hmm?
You know Richard Gray? Oh, well, because it's based here, he's the person taking responsibility for making sure the whole lot happens.
I think we should go and visit him.
You know, with cell training associations.
Yeah.
Well, but in terms of who do you talk to get the ship tied up?
Could you give us his number, please?
That's what I said. I haven't got it in here.
Probably
You can
get
go
other
to
advice as well, because he's in that position. Yes. The other man, I was just saying to Mick, was my eldest brother, is the has been, I don't know if he's president of the International Knotting Association, which does all the knotting details for the tall ships.
Yeah.
And he goes down and teaches on the tall ships.
Yeah. I mean, there's a sail training association locally as well.
Yeah.
I would say, if you think of a sailing project for young people, then you obviously need to have a look at who are the other organisations that do sailing for young people.
Exactly what
finally, what before we go, I mean, you've been really great, fantastic. Thanks for that.
I've deliberately been a bit negative.
No, you haven't. We've been positive.
That's helpful.
Positive.
You want negative, we've been places where they've been negative. But anyway, but notwithstanding that, as a final comment then, would you be happy to assist us to sort of see this through to conclusion? I mean, I know you're going to write to us and so on, but if we need a point of reference to help us to bring this to maturity, are you happy to do that? Because you've been great today, really.
Yeah, I mean, spent a lot of my time sort of putting together draft memo arts
I
and whatever.
that.
It's not a problem. It's just, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like knotting. Once you can knot, you can knot, can't you?
or not.
You lose your fingers. You lose your fingers and your eyesight, your mobile phone.
Yeah.
Then you go back and
I mean,
find
you know,
out.
if this is a project that's actually going to benefit people in Portsmouth, then that's fine. That's what we're all here for, isn't it?
Super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Any final word, gents?
No,
Because the lady's got to go.
Right, Richard Gray's number, yeah, don't you?
yeah, she was away.
You're an internal directory here.